And when I lived in Niklliq, you know, with the river there, you know, usually used to get salmon, red salmon, right away. And that first fish, no matter who caught it, they always shared it with the elders.
Growing up in Niklliq, I remember, you know, the fish coming in. You could actually, there was so much fish in the river. You could see them just dancing on the water.
Yeah, the 3-day cold smoke on a red fillet, well, dried for a day, smoked cold for 3 days, and then either canned or frozen and then sliced and baked, is one of my absolute favorite. And you bake it just till the white fat comes out. And it's making my mouth water right now just thinking about it.
We salt it, we smoke it, we dried it, we froze it, we pickled it. You know, we did everything. And every part of our fish had a purpose. The heads, the bones, you know, the bellies, the different parts of the fillet, you know, not any of it was wasted, you know, everything was used.
Everybody in Niklliq had smokehouse. That's where I am glad, I am very happy. I used to watch my dad, and he'd tell us, teach us. Now my son Ernie, he's taking over the smoked salmon exactly the way my dad used to, because I told him how to. And we got a lot of fish to send to him.
And she was known across the island. Everybody wanted Mrs. Lukine's smoked salmon. And she would put up, I remember, 250 fish at a time. And that's a lot of work. You have to split them the right way, take the backbones out.
Tell you what, when I split 5 fish, I'm tired. I'm tired. And them days, a lot of fish, they sat on the beach splitting fish. They didn't complain. You know, this is too much fish, you know. I'm tired. I don't want to do it anymore. They had to. They wanted to survive. That's what they did.
I catch basically just about all the species of salmon, and do a lot of smoking with it. And that's kind of what I'm well known for on the salmon, basically, the smoking of it. And then the smokehouses, traditionally the fish hanging were only about this high right here. The rack would have went across there where you could stand and actually reach the fish. And that makes a lot of difference with the circulation of the air in there, the smoke, and all that, to keep that smoke up in there without it going out right away. I have a screen in the back, screen door in front, and all that to help keep it cooler in there. But I learned, you know, over the years, doing it with my dad and then practicing on my own to make it turn out a lot better. So.
When I make my pirog, I like to get my onion right next to the fish on both sides. And I start with the rice, vegetables, and then I put onion. I saute my onion, and then I put the fish, and then I go back the other way.
Pirog was always a favorite. Was made. And back then, you know, they made pirog very simple, without a whole lot of stuff that they have nowadays. You know, there's people make pirogs and with very many, lot of options, you know, different vegetables. But back then they had, like I said, they had carrots and onions and cabbage. And a lot of times when they didn't have, those were out, they were just carrots, there were just onions, rice, and fish. And that's just simple with the crust.
And they made, you know, they made their own pie crust. They make pie with it, you know, bake, pirog with it. And I'm really, really glad I watched them, my my family doing that. And now I'm able to pass it down to my kids.